Hello, Muscatine. Welcome to our city. I'm Mayor Diana Broderson, and I'm here today with Lieutenant Greg Bach of our Muscatine Salvation Army and Jerry Johnson, our wonderful community volunteer who is ringing the bells for Salvation Army. Now, we're live on site. As you know, we're usually taping our city show at City Hall, but we wanted to get out in the community today and really see what the kettle ringing stuff is all about. We're going to hear everything that we need to know about ringing the bells. Register to ring.com is where you go to sign up, but there's a lot more to it than that. So let's talk to Lieutenant Bach.
Yeah.
Hey, it's
morning.
time. Good afternoon.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Afternoon.
Good evening.
Good
because
evening.
we're going to show this over and over and over.
Yes.
So whatever time of day it is for you, good for that. So we are right here at the Kettle Ringing Bell here at our wonderful Hy-Vee store in Muscatine, Iowa. Big thanks to them for letting us tape right here.
Yes, thank you.
So Lieutenant Bach, every year the Salvation Army does the kettle ringing events.
Every year. And so if you were at home on Thanksgiving and you watched the Dallas Cowboy football game, you probably saw the big Red Kettle National Campaign kickoff.
Yes.
So that's like the big push. Thanksgiving Day is Jerry Jones, the Dallas Cowboys. They're big supporters of the Army, and they have this humongous push at the halftime for the big national kickoff for the kettles. Sure. But you've seen us out before Thanksgiving, right?
Yeah, a few.
Starting December 15th, we were out ringing the bell every day besides Sundays. So we still have a long way to go for our kettle campaign. Our goal is $180,000.
Wow, what do we need that for?
Right, well, it's for the Muscatine County community and everything that we help with throughout the year.
So it's not just Christmas food and toys for the children.
Right. A lot of it goes to that. A lot of it goes to if we have a shortfall of donations for toys.
Like
for
the Angel
baskets.
Tree or the 2 weeks of love,
which is happening right now.
Yes.
Then we'll go out to local stores and we'll like Walmart or at Farm and Fleet to
purchase whatever you're missing.
Purchase the toys.
But mainly the money goes to support
the work of the Army all year long. Yeah, all year long. So there's so many programs that you might not even know about.
Oh, there are. Pathways of Hope is my favorite.
It is because it's really a program that is designed to help people get from this state of emergency, month to month frame of mind to really being able to be confident in who they are as providers for their family, as parents, as productive members of the community, and everything raised in these kettles goes to help fund programs just like the Pathway of Hope.
That's what I wanted to make sure that people know. Every dollar you put into the kettle is Muscatine, and that's critical information. Yeah. The Pathways of Hope program, what means so much to me about it is it's not just helping someone when they have a bill that they can't pay, but they actually come alongside that family for months, even over a year, and work with that family to help move them from needing assistance to self-sufficiency. Exactly. And that's a process, and it doesn't happen overnight. No. But your folks stand right beside those families and help them learn to make better choices, maybe eliminate some barriers. Maybe there are some barriers that those families are experiencing that they need help moving them out of the way.
Yeah, I met a guy yesterday at our facility down on Oregon Street, and he came in for the feeding program. Yes. And he was there to meet with Mary for Pathway of Hope. And she explained to me that a year ago they were homeless, they didn't have a place to live. They're now went from the apartment she helped them secure to now looking at a house. Oh, goodness. He had some reading issues, and so she got him hooked up with MCC, and they got a tutor for him through MCC to help them understand reading better. Sure. To be able to take classes at MCC to now. And when he was telling me this stuff a year ago, I'm sure he would have said, I can't really read, and just have like no eye contact, looking down at the ground. No hope. But this guy had the biggest smile on his face because through our work at the Salvation Army, we were able to just give him that hope-strong feeling that he can accomplish what he needs to accomplish now. because of people who gave in the Red Kettle program.
So learn to read, get some education, get a job, and now take his family from poverty to self-sufficiency.
Exactly. It's so cool to see.
Love that program. Yeah. So the money you put in the kettle supports that.
It does.
What other things does it support?
Oh man, so it supports for people that come in with needs like, I can't pay my utilities this month. Can you help me with that?
Sure.
We're looking at some new programs for the first of the year to help with different aspects of social services. We'll still provide what we can provide. It's like $50 for different utility needs, but we're going to look at really trying to help people more holistically and more like just support them.
Thank you, Chuck Moody.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Have a wonderful day.
Yeah. And because of donations just like that, we can provide that really bigger sense of social services where we're going to help people pay maybe bigger amounts, but it's a commitment on their end to walk with us as we help them figure out their budget, figure out classes at school, figure out work, resumes, help them get clothes for interviews, help them. So more like instead of putting a Band-Aid on a bill, we're going to just kind of provide holistic healing to a lifestyle.
I think that's what everybody that tries to help really wants to see.
Right.
They really want to see that it's going to make a difference.
Yeah.
And you guys are making a difference.
Yeah, we just want to make lives better. And if that's helping somebody with Pathway of Hope learn to read.
Sure.
Or after school kids learn their spelling words. You should hear these kids in after school recite their spelling words. And they're passing their spelling tests.
Yes.
Because when they come to after school program, they get that extra help they need from our volunteers and Mary Darnell, who runs the after school program, with spelling, with math, with reading, with whatever it may be to do better in school. And that's also...
Which will all be skills they'll need as an adult.
Yeah, and it's funded. Guess how it's funded? Through our biggest fundraiser of the year, which is the Red Kettle campaign.
That's right. Well, when I was down at the Salvation Army, a week or two ago, and had lunch there, because you guys serve lunch.
Yes.
There may be people that are living on a fixed income, and that additional food cost, we know how much the groceries keep rising. Through no fault of yes.
So Hy-Vee, the store we're in right now, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, we get breads and sweets from Hy-Vee.
Stuff that maybe is day old, but still plenty good.
Still good. And you know what? Sometimes it's not even expired yet.
Yep.
But if they have enough of it, they can just move it out
and make room for fresh.
So, and we partner now with the Riverbend Food Bank.
Yes.
So the money that people give in the kettles, you can understand that for the last few years, we've been buying wholesale, which is good for local economy, but we want to be good stewards of publicly donated funds.
Absolutely.
So we're able to partner with the Riverbend Food Bank now, and I'm telling you, in the last 2 weeks, we've gotten probably 4 worth of food from the food bank for less than $100.
Because they bigger wholesale cost and then distribute it to food pantries nationwide.
So then savings from that goes into the programs that
we have. And how you utilize volunteers.
Yeah.
And that stretches the dollars in the kettle even farther when you're not having all of that can go directly to helping families here in Muscatine.
Through and people down the road and they see the Salvation Army shield for over hope, and they see that shield and they think, I can walk in that building and get a smiling face and my wife and be able to sit down and talk about
whatever it is you need.
And we're there, the doors go lights on, we can keep those shelves stocked with food, we can keep those employees and things like all year long. So to see that, and these people like Jerry over here that's ringing the bell, that's what that bell is. That's the alarm being sounded. And provide up money and that settles those people.
And when we all want to help with that.
Yeah.
But hey, Lieutenant, what happens when, and this happens to me, and I know it happens to a lot of people, when you're trying to walk by Jerry because you don't have any cash, what can you do?
So you'll see, I'll move over here. You'll see that on this kettle, and I have to get the ones at Walmart still, but there's now Apple Pay and there's Google Pay. All right. So you walk by and you think, I don't have any cash.
Right.
But maybe you're one of those people that has an Apple iPhone or an Android phone. You have Google Apple Pay. It's so simple. All you do is you get your camera out on your phone and you scan either the QR code or this symbol right here. And it's so simple. What it does is it pops up with the website that all you can do is click the amount that you want to give, and it's done.
Isn't that
it's not like you scan up the website with a link you have to click on, you got to enter your information in. Nothing like that.
That's not it.
It's simply you scan it, it pops up, you choose the amount you want to give, and
there you go.
It's simple as that.
You're good.
Yeah. So that's handy. At all of our kettles, West Liberty, Wilton, all around Muscatine here.
That's another thing I wanted to bring up. We've expanded.
We have.
Now you've always served.
Yes.
All.
And you go on there and you put in the zip code that you're in. If it's a Muscatine County, or just type in Muscatine, it'll pull up all the locations. And you can it's open. The dates that are open, the times that are open.
What stores and what locations you want to go to?
And you can choose the hours you want to do, and it'll send you text message reminders. And you can see really how much you raise for Salvation Army in your accounts.
And that's so fun.
Yeah.
But there are still a lot of people who don't use.
Yeah.
I have a lot of family who don't do any technology stuff. So they can pick up the phone and call 50 263 7292.
Yes.
And talk to Sissy, and she'll do all of that for you.
Yeah, we can.
So you don't have
to do account for you. I've set up many online accounts already for people.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
For groups that needed to ring.
Sure.
And I was able just to use and we make it simple. We make the user name, password.
I want you to talk about this.
Yes. Bill, you ready for this?
Yes.
So they're all started along with like Kent and GPC and Pearl City Realty and other community groups in town that we approached privately. have given to help create this big, massive, over 7 foot tall, giant red kettle. Okay?
So just like this one, only
it's kind of shaped.
Only huger.
It's shaped just like that one. Only huger.
Yes.
And
if huger's a word, which I
doubt
it is
today. You're the mayor. You can make that proclamation, right?
Yeah,
huger
sure.
is now a word.
Huger is a word.
It's over 7 foot tall. It weighs over 2,100 pounds. All right. We're gonna have the thing lit up. I'm sure the space station's gonna ask NASA, "What's this thing glowing in Muscatine?"
Sure.
You know, because it's gonna be that lit up. But it's going to be a place where I can get inside, you can get inside, the community people can come up and take pictures in it, and we can talk about why we do what we do.
Sure.
I say back in the day, the Army used to come to town with big drums, boom, 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 and you'd stop and you'd pay attention because there's a big booming drum, right?
Right.
Well, Muscatine Salvation Army has a kettle that was built in Muscatine. By Muscatine people for Muscatine County. The trailer comes from Sweetland Trailers in Muscatine, and it was built by Aluma, an Iowa hometown kettle.
Sure it is.
That we can stand on when we can get the word out. You're giving to the kettle. Yes. So what you get to clap in to stand up and really just sound the alarm, fight for good, join the fight for good, doing the most good.
Helping your neighbor. Helping
your friends and neighbors. And I tell folks all the time, you would never know if it was your child's best friend at school that they just adore.
Yes.
That might come to Salvation Army because their parents are struggling and need help for Christmas.
Yeah. Absolutely.
You never know. But you know what? It's a daily reality because the struggle is real.
Yeah, it is.
Right? The struggle is real and
it
people
really
need some hope. And listen, I like to say that we're hope dealers, right?
Yes.
At Salvation Army. We're some hope dealers. So we want to give folks hope this Christmas.
That's right.
And we wouldn't be Salvation Army if we didn't say we understand that it's a busy time of the year and the kettles, we need full, we need Christmas toys, we need just the community to rally around, but we can't lose the meaning of Christmas.
No.
And that's the birth of who we as Christians, Salvation Army believe is our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. And so we want to meet human needs in His name without discrimination.
That's right. Yep.
Everyone.
Of every your doors are open to everyone.
Every background, every lifestyle, every walk of life is welcome.
And that's important for people to know.
Into the Salvation Army. Yes. I say this: the love of God doesn't discriminate, and neither do we.
That's right.
We want to love and serve and give hope to everybody.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. And Muscatine is known for that.
Yeah.
Muscatine has always rallied around each other and helped whoever needs help.
Yeah.
And that's why you'll see money in the kettles, and that's why you'll see people like Jerry taking their time to come and ring the bells, and that's why we'll see people that stepped up to help get this kettle made.
Yeah.
And so even though the kickoff is going to be at the holiday stroll, people may be watching this down the road. That kettle's going to be at different locations until Christmas, right?
Yes.
So what if somebody wanted to have the kettle be by them?
Listen, all they have to do is Facebook our page, message our Facebook page, or call Salvation Army, get a hold of me.
Yes.
And we can bring the kettle to your location. Listen, we can freeze your supervisor or
there
freeze
you
your
go.
CEO.
There you go.
And put them up in the kettle until they raise enough to be brought down.
Oh, hold them hostage.
Right. I plan on the 18th of December to get inside the kettle right out front here in Hy-Vee and not come down until our $180,000 goal is raised.
Oh, my goodness.
I mean, I'll come down to go potty, but that's
I was going to say,
it.
You
know? But it really it's a rallying cry for the community on the need and what we need to help.
That we want to take care of our friends and neighbors all year long.
Yeah.
That's it. I mean, I think that's critical for people to remember. This is not just about Christmas, but this supports our people in Muscatine County the entire year.
Yeah. It's important that, our neighbor may be gay. Our neighbor may be a different faith than us. Our neighbor may look different than us. But they're still our neighbor.
That's right.
They're still human beings. They still deserve dignity and respect and love and welcomed with open arms. Right. And that's what we're here to do as Salvation Army, is to love everyone.
We're so lucky to have you and Liz here.
Thank you.
We love having your family here in our community, and we feel blessed and know that you are doing the right thing to help take care of the people in need right here in our community. And that can let each one of us sleep better at night when we know that you've got the watch for people that need that help.
It's really our honor and our privilege to be here in this community. We love it. The community has accepted us with open arms.
Yes.
And we want the Army to have that reception for everybody else.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
So 263-7292 is the number to call Salvation Army. You can go to registertoring.com and sign up to ring the bells. You can call 263-7292 and have Sissy or the lieutenant or his wife Liz help you get signed up. And when you walk by those bells, make sure you drop something in. And if you don't have cash, click on the link and you can do it the newfangled techie way. That's right. Anything else?
I think that's good. Just watch out for the big red kettle in front of high.
For it.
And then